Here's a quick and simple overview of annual forage. Simply put, annual forage is insurance against a decline in precipitation, as measured by the rainfall index on crops planted and used for livestock feed or fodder. Eligible crops that can be protected must have the intended use of grazing, haying, green chop, grain, silage, or any combination. Annual forage is available from North Dakota straight down to Texas as shown on this map. Annual forage has up to 12 growing seasons shown in this table. Growing season availability varies by county. So how does annual forage work? Quite simply, annual forage is interesting for any producer looking to guarantee between 70 and 90% of average precipitation in crops grown for livestock feed. In order to understand annual forage, or AF for short, it is important to first provide a quick description of the rainfall index. Now, it wouldn't be possible to accurately measure precipitation on all the farms from North Dakota to Texas. However, it is possible to measure current precipitation relative to a historical average. Comparing current precipitation with the historical average is exactly what the rainfall index does. The NOAA, or National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, has been collecting and maintaining precipitation data since 1948. They record data from grids approximately 12 by 17 miles in size, to be exact, every quarter point latitude and longitude. When a producer has coverage during a 2-month time frame, and precipitation, as measured by the rainfall index, falls below the policy coverage level, an indemnity payment is triggered. Many producers like this system because no loss adjustment is required. That is, a simpler claims process and no adjuster's visits. Each county has a base value determined for it by RMA that represents its annual forage production value regardless of production method. Producers choose to insure a percentage of this value by designating a productivity factor between 60% and 150. This allows them to customize their coverage to fit their risk management needs. For example, the 2024 base value for Buffalo, Nebraska is $271.91 per acre. So a Buffalo County producer could attach a liability coverage between $163.15 to a $407.86 depending on their coverage needs and productivity factor selected. One of the things we have done is create proprietary tools to help the producer select the best intervals for their AF policy, maximizing the effectiveness of the annual forage plan. Better coverage for less premium. Some specific advantages of annual forage are no need to submit a loss claim or to notify your agent of a claim. Also, dual use option for producers growing coarse grain crops if they are eligible for annual forage and multi-peril crop insurance. You also don't have to report on production. Annual forage coverage as high as 90% and generous base values provide a viable alternative to producers whose APHs have been declining over the years due to drought. To find out more about how Silvius Insurance Group can work for you, give one of our agents a call.